Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. So this one, we're going to be running Alistair Black on his tour. I had my Alistair Black, he's 5-star gold. Prime Conscious Exit on the Alistair Black video said, well, mine's only 5 SB, I doubt I have tech tokens. Would 5-star gold be able to beat the tour? I said, maybe I'll level mine up, give it a few hours, I'll see what I can do. He said, my dog. I said, heart you. Destroyer DOA, love to see this when the community, and I know Destroyer, he's such a good dude. I did it at Silver, just gotta hope they don't get a regular gem and only match the botches. And I said, you went, spelled poorly, I said, you went with the botch for it then, Destroyer? Yeah, I could see that working. Could use botch trainers too. I think he used a slightly different setup than I decided to go with. So what I'm doing is the Shining Wizard, the Octopus Hold, and the Black Mass. And I will show you guys. You can see I haven't played. It worked fine on Seth. Just some housekeeping here before we get started. KO has big metals. He's got the big boys and 100% gem damage strap. If he cascades and pins you, if you don't have a strap, you're not kicking out for sure. So I would advise throwing whatever Fury strap you have laying around on Alistair Black. Use Fury gems. I just stole Mercy the Buzzard strap. I'm using Fury 2s. It's 100% strap. Chic Plate is not going to do anything here. Jade Plate not going to do anything here. So I just stole a strap off of one of my guys, and I'll show you. This is what I would do. The best gem damage strap you have, just in case they do like a 3-match and pin you. All right. So I don't have any tour perks either. I haven't got any tour perks, just my speed up to make this less painful for us all. So I'm going to run the Shining Wizard 6 MP, choose a 1x7 area to swap into black gems, color submission. And by the way, I think you could do this at 5-star bronze as well. Prime. I don't think you'd have to even go to 5-star gold. Octopus Hold, that's a color submission, choose 8 gems. I'm using this to choose into the finisher, right? And then the remaining are countdown gems that give you blue MP. Now, you could just as easily, and I think Destroyer, use the other black move. Maybe, or the other, which one? He has very little continuity. So if you had the jumping high knee, you could use that. So for me, game, did you really just whatever? The game has been running actually pretty poor for me today. Yeah, you could use the other one that's a choose black gem if you're at 6-star. It might make it easier. The trainers I've went with, I'm using all the botch generate trainers. I deliberately didn't use Arn Anderson because a lot of you may not have him. If you have Arn Anderson, swap him out for Brett for sure, and it'll be a little better. So all botch trainers, no MP. So you're either going to have to get your matches and get lucky or use some props. But this is the easiest way to beat him at a lower level. So let's take a look, though, at KO. And let's get in here. He's got yellow and black moves. Now, for me, blue is my easiest one to load. It also moves the pin bar, which often I don't like. In this case, where we don't want to get pinned at all because he's got big boy metals, I'm fine moving the pin bar. I would take, personally, blue and black Shango show apart up so that you can load the sub and move the pin bar with the blue. And then in this case, really, the black should be very difficult for him to load unless he gets a bunch of matches. So green MP down. If you don't have green MP down, you can use black. You'll just take a little bit of damage, right, from his moves. Not the end of the world. So that's a bunch of different. And if you don't have black, you could always use green props, right? So you have some prop options, and you may not need them. Let's see how this goes. Basically, you just need him not to make a match, right? When you pin. You can see with this setup at gold, I'm making 46 botch gems on the finisher. Again, no tour perks. So we're starting all raw dog 1 MP. He's not charged with anything. So there's a few ways you can do it, right? You can say, I want to load the sub, and then we'll take a swipe, let him have his green. You could take the green, but he's got green there. So he's a striker. He's most likely to take black anyway. I'm taking the black either way. Of course, it gave him a row break, right? Just what you don't want to see, because he's moving the pin bar the wrong way for us. So now at this point, you have a decision to make. Do you want to use an MP down prop? You know what? I don't. Of course, I gave him another row break. We may do this twice. I want to try and beat it without props as best I can for you guys, because I know a lot of you may not have them. All right, so this is not ideal situation, but all is not lost. We need the sub to reload the finisher, so we need like 3 matches of 3. Not hard to get. Also, if you place a sub gem on this, it'll make his juggernauts go away, right? And then we just want to leave a couple, hopefully, green gems on the board here, so that we can fill the blue move with the countdown. We still have the pin bar issue going on, so hopefully on his turn he doesn't get a big cascade, right? Because we are... The silence is me raging. Literally me raging. You can't... I don't know if you can hear it. It's definitely going on inside my head. I'm saying a lot of not nice words. It happens sometimes, though, right? It happens to everybody. It happens to me. Like I said, for me personally, the game's been running like trash today. I just rebooted my computer before I did this, just in case there was something weird going on. Closed everything. The only thing open on my computer is OBS and the game. So yeah, I'm a little salty at the moment. What in the bloody blue 5 levels of Hades is going on? Oh my gosh. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna spend some health backs here. Yay! In time, yours and mine. Anyway, you saw how we're going about it. Like I said, the plates don't matter at all for this. They're not helping anything. Yeah, as the trainers, we're basically filling all the board except for 3 gems with botches. Bueller. Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap. All right. Triggered. This is Mherex triggered warning. All right, so nothing good here except the blue. We'll take that. It's going to give him the black. Not ideal. Definitely don't want him to hit the finisher. But we have a wild card here. Heck yeah. Moves the pin bar too. Not when we want to move it. This is ideally where we'd keep it and then we'd hit our sub, but this will load the sub for us, which is great. And that's why this moves in here. Also, I want to try and get, yeah, a wild card. Yeah, let's go. Get a little more blue, help reset. Uh-huh. Oh, apparently it's just the lag of centuries here. All right. I was ready to force close the app again. Luckily, the silent rage had me wait. Guess maybe it paid off for once. Usually, not so much, right? All right. Let's try this again. I just want to record a video game. Will you work with me here? Thank you. I don't know what's going on. I may have to try BlueStacks and see if that's better. Luckily, I'm done with my previews because this is, yeah. All right, anyway, enough. Here we go. Done whining. We are going to hit the botches. And if he doesn't make any matches, we'll have our W. Whatever, game. I see you. All right. I kind of want to push the pin bar, but at the same time, I guess we're just in this mode. I'm going to slow the speed down. This wasn't happening at 1.25, so I wonder if the game is just having trouble catching up. My CPU usage, I have it open, is nil. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm super apologetic for this, guys. Not much I can do. I don't record on my phone ever. Let me lower the speed down just in case. Sometimes that does it with emulators, by the way. Anyway, let's hit the finisher. 3, 3, 3, and then I don't need the blue for the countdown, so 1 is fine. It looks like it's the 2.0 speed because I just turned it on for the video. I just made sure and got it. Nope, maybe not. I guess it's just, this is what we're dealing with here. 2 frames per minute. Well, you know, I'm just glad I'm done with my previews. I don't know what's going on. Hey, it came back. Such a weird spot to do it too, by the way. There's the pin. You can see 864k damage on a what was that, like 6 gems? So I don't think there's any, yeah, we're not kicking out. The frustration level very high right now. It would be faster if I just used props, but you might not have them, and I want to show you guys it can be done. Also, the extra levels help with the extra health. To be fair, you could also put like Cena on for more health. If you have him, special edition Cena gives like 25 million health. I could throw him on, and the health pool becomes way less of a concern, for sure, right? Way, way less of a concern. Maybe he won't take my blue match. It's like he knew. Like he had green sitting here, which he needs. Whatever. There we go. Suck it, KO. Now, we really, really, really don't want to get pinned. Because it just hits too hard. And my luck a lot of times is I will get pinned in situations when I don't want to. We only need 3. Let's get rid of this row break and then get rid of these 2. And then just corner up. And see what happens. Okay, so I am going to push the pin bar right now. Right, meow. Which is dumb because I'm going to pin anyway, but I don't know what happens after the pin, you know? And I got a wild card, so like if I had a blue match, I'd swipe and get it, but it also gets my blue moving faster. However, I don't want the wild card on the board because it's more matches for him without a botch, right? So I'm going to swipe it and get rid of it. Absolutely. Get some extra MP, apparently, from my countdown gems as well. So we're back all loaded up with everything, which is pretty ideal. And let's see if this time Lady Luck is on our side or if it hates me. It hates me. And so does this game. Let's just sit here and wait now. Do, 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 do.
That's a clickbait question and lazy reporting. Next.
No? Really? I'm so close to winning game. Come on. If it wouldn't have came back the other times, I wouldn't think it would here. But it came back the other times, so now I'm like, we're so close. Super frustrating. Yeah, I'm at 9% CPU usage, 30% memory. There's absolutely no reason for this. I just don't understand. Whatsoever, you know? All right. I'm tired. I've recorded a lot of videos. I'm kind of over it. I'm definitely played a lot of champs today without even playing my own account, so I'm very, very over it. Here, just for fun. Let's do my claim. There, here. All you degenerates that like pulls. Okay, Eric Bischoff, yay. Alright. Let's try this one more time. I did have the game freeze on the ending screen for me earlier too, on my phone. So I don't know if it's a game thing, if it's just the emulator today. You know what I mean? If you're having issues, let me know in the comments. The game has felt kind of jankier than normal today. Why does this board feel so ugly to me? It feels really messy. Okay. Definitely okay with that. That's gonna move it 6. I'll risk it. I want to... Yep, perfect. Okay. 3, 3. That's all we need. Let's 4-corner it. Trying not to even breathe, as it might, you know. Alright, work with me here, game. Just one time. Don't kick out, KO. As you can see, things won't always go perfectly. We kind of have to get rid of these because they will throw immobiles out, and that will mess up our botches. So we don't really have a choice. We have to get rid of those, right? And how do I want to get rid of it? I'm going to take the blue match, I think. Yep. And then let's do this. Get rid of the wild card. Sure, row break, I don't care. That. Let's just do... I don't want to make a wild card. 6. Actually. Let's do it like that. That's fine. I don't really care. I just needed to get rid of his stuff. Now we have a board full. So as long as he doesn't cascade, we're potentially okay. And we haven't used any props yet. Gosh. It's fine. Be cool. Everything's good. Yeah, get all those double breaks out of your system. Okay. Let's try it again. Nope. Oh, goodness me, oh my. My health is going the wrong way. Feels bad, man. Yep. Every time. Thank you, game. May I have another? So this is what you will run into if you try to do this. If you're lucky, you will achieve it the first time you hit a finisher. If you're not lucky, you will do this. It's all random generator. Wait. All right. And that row break's fine. We'll use the sub into that. I think maybe. Oh, good. Blues. Perfect. Normally I would want to swipe the blue, but, you know, let's just move along here. Get rid of all these green matches. They don't do us any good, so they do him good. I said do. And by the way, I'm going to take mine to 6-star. I think, because I just don't want to mess with it so much. But if you don't have the resources, obviously you can do it this way. And that would be the smarter way. Anyway, I'm just lazy. Alright, here we go. Crossing our fingers. Is Lady Luck with us today? Nope. Definitely not. Dude, so many matches at the top of the board. You basically know you're screwed because it's going to drop in a match at the top more times than not. So... Alright. Whatever. At least we're not free. Don't say it. That was stupid of me. And here we go again. Nope. Oh. Thank God. Finally. So there you go. You just need to get lucky. That's what it boils down to. And you could probably do it at 5-star bronze if you get lucky. 5-star silver, 5-star gold. Yeah, but that's how you can do it. I apologize for the resets, the inner raging, and all of that, but I do like showing you guys the struggle as well, because it doesn't always come easy. It doesn't always come first try, especially when it's RNG like this. So again, the strap, you can use any strap, to be honest, but I do feel like Fury or Armor would be the way to go. I just don't want to get like a swipe for 3-pin and not be able to kick out of a 3-swipe. But as you saw when he did like 6 matches, he obliterated my health anyway. So maybe Armor is better way to go, or Takedown, you know, for the, I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. I am done with Champions for the night. 6 videos today, 5 previews. I'm over it. I'm good. I appreciate you guys so much. I love the comments though. Like if I can do something to help like this, I really actually do enjoy that part of it, right? So if you don't have the resources, hopefully this helps you out. If it helps even one person out, I'm cool with it. Also, thank you to Prime for asking the question. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made the video. And also, thank you to Destroyer for jumping in to help a fellow out just in the comments. What a cool thing to do. Like, that's just awesome in general. Thank you both guys. And I just want to say, you guys commented on my videos a lot yesterday in particular, and I really appreciate the support. Like, legitimately, thank you. There were people that had some negative comments, but overwhelmingly, you guys are so good to me, so positive, and you think way better of me than I deserve. So I do want to just take a minute to thank each and every one of you. It's very much appreciated. And you may not know it, but all the little positive comments and stuff, they make a big deal. It makes it, you know, feel really good to do this. So thank you so much to all of you guys. I really appreciate you. I guess I should say good luck out there and like, subscribe, and share. But thank you is more really what I want to say. Just thank you.